Hi, welcome to another episode of David Rides a Trike. I'm David, and finally, I am riding my trike, and I'm very happy to do so. Let me do the quick introduction before I get into today's episode. There will be a skip intro link down in the description, but be careful, there's a test at the end, so you might want to watch the intro. I make videos trying to motivate people to get outside, find some easy, fun form of exercise, because doing so can be both therapeutic and fun. I don't know if I said it or not, but I aim primarily at people with chronic illnesses and disabilities. Personally, I fall into both categories. I was diagnosed as a type 1 diabetic when I was a year and a half old, had a pancreas transplant when I was 41. I've had 3 organ transplants total. Excuse me. I am legally blind. I had stage 3 colon cancer a few years ago. That was successfully treated with chemo and surgery. I've had more hospitalizations for illnesses, infections, you name it. I'm a platinum card holder at the local hospital and my transplant center. And right now I am fighting stage 4 cancer. It's actually a skin cancer that got into my body, and initially it was in many organs. Right now the primary spots are my right lung as well as the muscles in my right leg. All right, so I saw my doctor earlier this week, and for those who didn't see my last video, I had a problem last week where my blood oxygen level went so low because the tumor in my right lung lobe had grown so much. I wasn't getting enough oxygen and I was getting heart attack symptoms. Fortunately, I didn't have a heart attack. Got my oxygen level back up. But I asked my doctor, is this it, or can I ride? And he thought about it and said, you can ride, but you have to do it very, very slowly and always be aware of your blood oxygen level. And that is done by 2 means. If I'm very short of breath, that's a sign. And I wear an Apple Watch which measures the blood oxygen level, so that will also tell me. So between those two, I know. Now, right now, if my blood oxygen level goes down low, I have to just pull over and rest for a while. Today I'm actually receiving some little portable oxygen canisters I can take with me. I have oxygen at home, but nothing that's portable. So I am out for a slow ride. Right now I'm riding 5.7 miles per hour. But that's what I have to do. It's much, much better than not riding. And there are advantages to riding slowly. You know, no longer will I see a deer and outrun him, sending him home to his family and friends humiliated that a guy on a recumbent trike was faster than him. I no longer will have to constantly be reminding myself to drink. The need for fluids isn't as great when you're going this slow. And with the weather chilly, right now it's 40 degrees. And it was supposed to be sunny up until about 1 o'clock. And right now it's kind of sunny. But when I started out, it was cloudy. But seriously, riding slowly isn't that bad. Would I rather be riding at my normal speed? Absolutely. But I certainly don't want to jeopardize my health, and I don't want to take a risk while I'm out on the trail, where, as you can see, it's very empty. Yeah, unfortunately, we missed the color season. I really wanted to do a video on that, but because I was sidelined for a while, we missed it. Most of the leaves are either fallen or starting to fall. You may still see some trees with some color out there. We'll find out. So yeah, riding slowly. I don't know that it's going to give me a physical workout or benefit at all. I can tell you, I have my e-assist in trail mode, which is the middle power level. So it gives me a good amount of assist, and I'm pedaling gently, and that's how I'm getting to, 5.6 miles per hour. But the mental aspect of riding is still there. Could still take in nature, enjoy the outdoors. Feel like I'm dressed appropriately. I'm not too cold, not too warm, so that's nice. So for as long as I have to, and it might be forever, my rides are going to slow down, but I'm going to keep riding. Man, I really wish we'd get to some colors, but no such luck. So that's my story. Excuse me. I will, as long as the weather cooperates, continue making videos just like before. This may impact where I ride. Because I have to ride slow, that means I'm going to ride much shorter distances. And man, the trail here is completely covered with leaves, and honestly, I'm not quite sure where the trail is. Fortunately, I know the trail really well. Here we go. This is clear now. So hopefully you won't get bored, because you may start seeing a lot of the same scenery over and over again. But pretty soon, I suppose, we're going to be in winter, and once we have a little bit of snow out here, I won't be able to ride here anyway, and my rides will be on the road. So that's it. Overall, I'm feeling decent. Oh, I should mention that I am going to be starting radiation on my lung. And this is actually a good thing, because if the tumor had gotten too big, they can't do the radiation. It's still small enough that they can, and they expect that they will get a lot of it. So I'm happy about that. Right now it is Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. And I have a consultation with the radiology oncologist on Monday. And I imagined will start pretty soon after that, although I don't know exactly when. And, they told me that the radiation will make me even more tired than I already am. So, not sure once that starts taking effect if I'll be able to ride. As it is right now, I spend a lot of my time sleeping from the chemo, and I will be remaining on the chemo while doing radiation. So I might need even more sleep. Well, now the sky's nice and blue right above me, so that's good. I always prefer riding in the sun than in the clouds, even though it doesn't necessarily change the temperature. It always changes my mood. So I believe that is it. Thank you all for your well wishes. They really, really do mean a lot to me. And, you guys write to me saying, I inspire you to get out and ride. Well, the reverse is true also. There's a lot of you out there with significant issues, and you're getting out there and you're riding, and, just as a community, I think we're all helping each other, so that's great. All right, that is it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, watch it a dozen or more times so my views go up, up, up. And give me a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next ride. Bye-bye. Okay, 2 more things I've learned from riding slow. One, this sounds like a joke, and I guess it kind of is, but it's true. It's much easier to spot horse poop as you're riding up to it. For me, being down this low and my impaired vision, sometimes I don't see horse poop until the last minute. And unfortunately, not often, but once in a great while, I'm too late to maneuver around it. Not the case when you're going 5.5 miles an hour. The other thing is, it keeps you warmer. I noticed coming down a little bit of a decline where my speed went up to about 11 miles an hour, that the wind just blowing on my face and getting into the balaclava made me considerably colder. So riding slower negates that, which was really nice. And I've got to say, I'm halfway. I just turned around. I'll do about 10 miles today. But it's not bad riding slowly. It really isn't. I like the occasional quick bursts of speed, 20 miles an hour. It's fun, I admit it. But, riding slow, it's still really, really enjoyable. So, just something I'd like to say. All right, that's it. Now I'm going to ride.